Oh, and the switch, the way that he switched.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Open Arms Reactions. My name is Casper, this is Mortius, and guess what? We're back with more Epic the Musical.
Are you guys tired of hearing that yet? No, of course you're not, because Epic's incredible, and you can never get tired of that. It just feels like the 5th time we've done that intro in a very recent time frame. But that's because we love this show, you love this show, and we are so excited to continue the Thunder Saga, to finish the Thunder Saga animatics with a Mutiny by Crashite and Thunderbringer by none other than Neal, Illustrator, which is a brand new person to the channel that I have seen recommended 100 million times, super tenfold. It is maybe, honestly, probably the most I have seen a specific animatic being talked about in my comment section since people talking about like Annie versus Gigi Ruthlessness.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I honestly think this is the most I've seen people talking about one specific animatic in my comment section since Ruthlessness. Like, I'm super pumped to see what he brings to the table. But that's the second song. That's not what we're here for quite yet. Now, we are here for Mutiny by Crashite. Now, we have not technically had Crashite on the channel yet, but we have checked out Crashite's Luck Runs Out. Was that Patreon exclusive or was it just off stream? I don't even remember. I know I've watched it. Have you even watched it?
I think I saw it on stream at some point, yeah, because we checked out
yes.
Murchie's Keep Your Friend.
Yes,
yeah,
that was
yes,
good. Anyway,
Patreon, yeah.
Gathering our own thoughts in our own intro because we are professionals. But all that to say, Crashite has impressed us with a couple of things that we have seen so far, and we are really excited to see what they bring us for Mutiny, especially. How fitting is it that the thing we've seen from them is Luck Runs Out? Mutiny is just Luck Runs Out.
Oh my God.
I didn't even consider how. Oh, dude, I almost want to like rewatch their Luck Runs Out before we go into this, but we do not have the time. I'm just gonna have to remember it in my head. But like, oh, that's cool. I'll bet you it would be really cool to watch Crashite's LRO and then Crashite's Mutiny like back to back. I want to do that sometimes. But right now, we are just here for Mutiny. So, do you have any thoughts before we finish off Thunderbringer's animatics?
Let's
finish
see
off
if
Thunder
we
Sagas.
Yeah, I just let's see if we can keep, because we are on very, very different sides on the whole Eurylochus thing. So we need to see if we can keep those and keep them in.
We gotta keep those thoughts away until we go to the tier list. Yes, if you missed the first video, this is just looking at the animatics, and we are pretty much only talking about the visuals because we've already heard and talked about the music, and we're going to deep dive more into the story in our tier list reaction, or in our tier listing when that catches up to Thunder Saga. So this one kind of just sits in the middle and is purely going to be a visual breakdown. So a little bit different from our normal content, but we had a lot of fun in the last one, so I'm sure this one's still going to be fun too. Ready to get started, sir?
Let's do it.
Let's make it happen. Here we go.
Dude.
Ooh. Starting from Eurylochus's point of view.
Oh my
Also, I
God,
like how this is very similar to like Gigi's Mutiny and like color scheme, but
I was about to say,
not quite the same. Not so much that it's clearly just like, oh, I'm just going to use their color scheme, but clearly inspired by the same vibe and energy as the canon animatic.
I love that, and really happy that you mentioned that last time, that if they did an animated epic movie, they just hire everyone to do one. I feel like that it's showing that these creators are now taking inspiration from each other and kind of trying to make it in something similar, right? Like, I love that.
And
that's
I mean,
so
many animators give, except for the canon one, lame, but so many animators give Politis glasses, and that's really something that wasn't the case before Murchie's animatic.
Same with the headband as well, right? Like Odysseus wearing the headband, right?
I don't remember if that came from something that Jorge actually did. I think it might have. But sorry, you mean Odie wearing it. Sorry, I thought you meant the fact that Politis had a headband at all. Yes. No, you're 100% right about that. Oh, the heavy breathing.
Tell me you did not know that.
The transition to like the tell me you, like, it was a transition right before he spoke. That was cool. I need that again.
Tell me you
Oh, cool. And he does, like, Crashite does not do the most complex facial expressions, but he's able to convey so much emotion through it. Or, I apologize, I shouldn't say,
yeah.
I don't know Crashite's pronouns, so I'm just going to use they until I find out. But they do a really cool thing there. I like the way that they can convey so much emotion. With
I love and oh, sorry.
No,
Oh,
I was
go
just
on,
trying to
sorry.
say, like, with more, like, simplistic facial not simplistic expressions, but simplistic designs. There we go.
Yeah, gotcha. I love because this is like I don't know because I can't pinpoint where I've seen this like scene setting before where someone comes over to comfort someone who's clearly done, and then the person they're comforting gets so angry that they just stand up, ignoring the person trying to comfort them, and go straight to like the conflict. Right? I love that scenic stuff. It's so good.
Me too.
Love it.
know that would happen. Say you didn't know how that would end. Look me in the eyes and tell me, Captain, that you did not just sacrifice 6 men. Use your wits to try and say I'm crazy and mad, that this is all some trick the gods have sent. Tell me you did not miss home so painfully bad that you gave up the lives of 6 of our friends. When we fought the Cyclops,
Oh, yes!
quick to hatch a plan. And when we fought with Cersei, it was you who left behind no man. But when we saw this monster, we didn't take a stand. We just ran.
Cool.
Dude.
I love the bringing in of those extra. That's cool. I'm a huge fan of that.
I love and this is also something I've seen other animators doing with this kind of like infrared kind of coloring there, but also the frame just before that. I loved how the six pairs of eyes appears around him.
Oh, I
Like,
thought that
that's
was like
so
an opening
cool.
mouth with teeth. You're so right. You're so
yeah.
right. That's
Cool,
so
yeah.
cool. Yeah, that's
Damn.
absolutely what that is. I misunderstood that. I thought that was him like around like a mouth. Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Good point. Good point. I'm glad you said that.
Just ran. Say something. I can't. Then you have forced my hand. You really so.
Wait, hold on. That was sick. Wait. That smear frame was exceptional.
That's
That
so
smear
cool, dude.
frame was really, really good. I've grown a new appreciation for smear frame. Have you? Ooh, speaking of movie reactions, this isn't musical at all, but have you seen Puss in Boots:
Okay.
The Last Wish yet?
No.
Oh, we're so checking that out together. I don't care
I
that
don't
it's
think
not musical.
I've seen the Shrek movies. I've never seen a Puss in Boots movie before.
It's baffling. We're gonna totally go off track here. It's genuinely baffling how they went, hey, like, look at these Shrek movies. Let's take this one character and make a spin-off that's like such a aged down vanilla for kids cash grab possible that's only sort of in the Shrek universe, and then they make it makes money, but generally like critics and fans are like, oh, that's just like a little kids movie that happens to be in the Shrek universe. They do nothing for 6 years and then somehow make a sequel to a not that great spin-off that is one of the greatest animated movies I've ever seen in my life. It literally doesn't make sense how Puss in Boots 2 is as good as it is. It really shouldn't be. So honestly, it's got like anyone who's like hearing this and being like, yes, Last Wish reaction, that's going to be low on the priorities list. We got a lot of movies ahead of that, especially ones that are more musical. But if we start getting towards the bottom of our list, I absolutely want to show you Puss in Boots at some point. But anyways, Puss in Boots' animation is incredible, and I was watching a animator break down no one in the comments say anything about this character, but break down the way that the wolf fights, and the way that like his sword flashes use a lot of smear frames. And there's like one scene specifically where like there's something, I can't say what it is. Oh, I wish I could share, but like there's something that's indicated by a smear frame that actually indicates something about the character. So I have such an appreciation for like a good use of like, instead of increasing the frame rate, just giving a smear frame to indicate faster movement than the frame rate allows is so cool. And I'm so glad he used it. That was such a tangent.
Nice. So basically, W smear frame.
W smear
Crashite.
frame,
Well done.
Crashite.
Then you have forced my hand.
Lower your weapon.
No can do. You miss your wife so bad you drain the lives of your own crew.
Oh
Don't
my
make
god.
me fight you, brother. You know you'd have done the same.
If you want all the power, you must carry all the blame.
Oh, the jump slash is cool. The jump slash is really
Dude.
cool. Like the blame. Boom, boom, boom.
Such a poetic frame having him reflected in the sword.
Oh,
like that.
yeah, 100%.
Beautiful choice, dude. But something I'm worrying, like something I'm thinking about is, Odysseus got to be like obviously this is just visuals, right? But if we're going for visual canon wise, like if we were just imagining that,
Yeah.
Odysseus got to be strong as hell to block a jump because he has like the giant cloud sword, right?
Yeah.
That's gotta weigh a ton coming down like that, dude.
True.
That is cool. I like that. I like
Agreed.
that we're seeing.
But, well, look at this frame.
Mm-hmm.
Eurylochus' sword hit the ground. He didn't stop it. He deflected
Oh, he
it.
just redirected it. Yeah.
He must have like
Nice.
hit it with his sword and then kind of sidestepped so it hit next to him.
Yeah.
I don't think he
Damn.
could have completely caught Eurylochus' sword.
Nah, surely not.
Fight you, brother. You know you'd
And that was another smear frame, by the way.
If you
Mwah.
want all the power, you must carry all the blame.
Yeah, he like kind of holds
Yeah.
it for a moment
Yeah, of course,
and then
yeah.
shifts it
Nice
to the
one.
side. Yeah. Ooh. Dang! Dang! Oh my god, I could pause on every freaking frame in this fight.
Backflip was crazy.
It's Crashite. Hold on. Like, look at like the simplicity and like the movement of it. Like you can look. Oh, I'm gonna animation nerd out here. Mason, you have the power now. Make it bigger. Cover Casper. He doesn't matter right now. I'm talking about Eurylochus. I look at the way that movement is indicated in the way that like it shows by him going like up and then forward in a way that is physically impossible. That's a method like in this animation technique to show that he is going up and forward without needing movement lines. It is so difficult to convey movement in an animatic style like this without having like movement lines or, you know, like the arrows that I'm noticing a lot more in like the Hades Town animatics that I'm doing. Check that out on my private channel, haha. But like, it's so hard to convey movement in that way. And this specifically, like, you could pause here and anyone looking at this with no indication of movement, like movement or lines or arrows or anything like that, would go, oh, he's going up and to the right. That's so Crashite.
Damn.
Like, oh my god, you've got a talent for like movement based animation. You've got like, oh, I'm getting such an appreciate, like, not even as a storyteller, like, to tell a story through an animatic, like, there are others who are still going to be my favorites, but as far as just showing what's happening, Crashite, you're blowing me away right now. Your talent
Damn.
is incredible. Sorry, I totally animation nerded out there
No,
for a
that's
moment.
totally okay. Yeah,
I love
I-
animation. We're
yeah.
going to nerd out
Yeah,
so
I
much
can
when we do
tell.
Puss in
It's
Boots.
great,
It's going
man.
to be really bad. It's going to be the longest video we ever make. Yeah, that backflip was incredible, like
That
you
backflip's
mentioned.
crazy.
Oh, and the switch, the way that he switched from the sword going one way to the sword going the other way to take Eurylochus by surprise is actually something that is indicated in history
Canon.
as something that like one of the best like some of the best soldiers are able to do is like being able to fight that way but be able to switch because it completely changes the status quo of the fight. Like that's
Dude, that's and also canon.
what?
And also canon. We saw
was
that in
it?
Gigi's
Did they
Mutiny.
Oh, okay. I forgot about that.
But do you
I'm
remember
so
that?
obsessed
Just
right
before.
now. No,
Wait.
I'm not the fact that he swirls. The fact that it lands. Where's my sword?
Where's my sword? What do you mean? Where's my sword?
I'm not
Dude, this fight
talking
would have been
about
over if they had
flare,
guns.
Casper. The flare is cool. I'm not, because in Gigi's animatic, it kind of like, he does this cool flare, but in this one, it goes from holding it like this to then holding it like this. That's what I'm saying. I don't think that happened in Gigi's.
Oh.
What I was bringing to the attention there wasn't the flare of the spin. It was the fact that he switched from this stance to this stance.
Damn.
Because that's something that, like I said, is an actual technique. I wasn't talking about the flare. I was talking about the switch and how he's physically holding the sword. Watch, he's holding it normally, and then see how he put it down. So now he's no longer doing this. He switched, and now he's fighting like this, which is a completely different fighting style, which completely changes the status quo of the fight. And if your opponent isn't ready for it, how did you manage to activate my animation hyperfixation followed immediately by my sword combat hyperfixation? You really, Crashite just looked me in the eyes and was like, how would you like to show the whole world your probable autism?
I am not letting you get in my way!
Oh.
My brothers, why?
Oh. Ooh, that's messed up, dude!
Now, your time has come, your luck's run out. Now,
and they still help Odysseus out.
shut you down, you relied on wit, and then we died on it. Whoa.
And a smear frame again for the punch. And that's the end of Mutiny. There's nothing else that happens after Mutiny as you...
Part 2.
Mutiny
Hey guys,
Part
welcome
2.
back to Oberon's Reactions.
Today we're reacting to Any. Did you see the mute and Any jokes in my comment section, by the way, from when I split it?
I did not.
Oh yeah.
I can't go in your comment sections because
no,
spoilers.
you're so right. Yeah, no. It was the joke that one video was Scylla and Mute, and then the next video was Any and Thunderbringer, and I was just like, oh, I can't stand any of you. But yeah, so any thoughts before we jump into Any?
No. Beautiful.
It was
Crashite
really
so
sick.
far.
Really sick. Crashite, you definitely surpassed expectations, and I was already impressed with what I'd seen from you before.
My head. Where are we?
Some island, the first one we found. It's bursting with cows, just roll.
Why is that cow so cute? Why is that the cutest cow I've ever seen? It's like a Highland cow, but with horns. It's perfect. It's like a billy goat and a Highland cow had a baby. Mason, billy goat and Highland cow. And then that cow zoomed in. Look at it. It's so pretty.
Damn.
We pay Mason for this.
Yeah, wait, Mason, mountain lion.
No, why?
I don't know. I just want to do it too. Yeah, that's a cute cow.
Roaming around begging us to eat. So much meat and hunger is so heavy. This statue, the god of the sun, don't know.
What a cool depiction of Helios there.
Dude.
That's fun. I
That's
like
a harp
that.
or a boat.
I think it's a harp. Or a lyre, technically.
Nice. A what?
A lyre.
lyre, gotcha.
L-Y-R-E.
Sorry. Yes, I've never heard that word out loud before.
Oh, you've just seen it written? Yeah, L-Y-R-E, I'm pretty sure is pronounced liar, but I might be wrong.
Pants on fire.
Yeah.
That's fire. I like that.
Don't know where it's from, but here's where we found all these cows to hunt. Right in front, and hunger is so heavy. Hunger is so heavy. Please don't tell me you're about to do.
Okay, I thought so.
Love that.
It is cool how clearly, like, I didn't notice it when he was first tied up, but in this shot, I was like, is it just because of the color grading, or does he not have a shirt? But in the other shot, you can see his bandage. So, like, right now, he doesn't have a shirt, which makes sense. But also, unless he, like, puts on a coat, like, when he unties himself after the cow's killed, like, that leaves him in a lot more of a vulnerable position in Thunderbringer, I almost feel like.
Yeah.
Like, if he's just, like topless with just a shirt, just like his, just a bandage showing, then
Yeah,
that's a
'cause
much more
I would-
vulnerable position to be in.
Yeah, for sure. And I would imagine that if we're going down this path, ancient Greece, people would die of a cold, I could imagine, because medicine wasn't,
100%,
you know.
yeah.
So yeah.
Fascinating.
Yeah.
I'm curious if Crashite will like have him like wrestle on like a ship's like captain's coat when he stands up or not. But
Son, don't know where it's from, but here's where we found all these cows to hunt. Right in front, and hunger is so heavy. Hunger is so
This shot is so good.
yeah, kind of shifting the perspective.
Odie, we're never gonna get to make it home. You know it's true.
You don't know that's
Struggling
true. This
against
is the
it?
home of the
Oh.
sun god.
I'm starving, my friend.
But if you kill his cattle, who knows what he'll send. This is the home of the sun
I'm
god.
tired, my friend.
But we're so close.
Oh my god. Oh.
God, that hurts.
Goodness. I'm tired, my friend. Oh boy.
Like this last moment of vulnerability between these two before Thunderbringer. That hurts. Crashite, you're being added to my therapy bill animators list.
To home, this can't be where it ends.
Let's be honest, Murchie is footing 80% of it, but I'm slowly accumulating a list to
100% of
handle
mine.
the other 20%. I don't know. Gigi's given me a couple ones that hurt.
Yeah?
Yeah, you know.
Damn. Okay. Oh, with the Polities headband, of course.
Suffer
Please
now.
don't do
How
this.
much longer must I push
I
through
need to
doubt?
get
How much longer must I go out?
Can we talk about the reverse engineering of audio designing? It's so easy to audio design based on your planned visuals, right? Crashite has the Herculean task of doing the opposite. And I just got an insight to this scene that I've never gotten before. Because in the live stream, there's no animation for this part.
No.
Crashite just established something that's now going to be my canon canon visuals for this scene. Because listen to when Odysseus is soft versus when he's loud. He hits him with that, or not the, what is this part?
where it ends.
How
Listen
much
right
longer
here.
must I suffer
Please
now?
don't.
The softness of, please don't do this, is when they're right next to each other. It's like the vulnerability and the softness is because he's right there. And then then Eurylochus starts to walk away and it's, I need to get home. Like he crescendos as he's trying to call Eurylochus back to him.
Yeah. Dude, that's
Like
smart. Yeah, nice catch, dude.
The way that those visuals add a new dynamic to the way that the like audio and dynamics of the original like song is. That adds like now whenever I'm re-listening to Mutiny, I'm gonna imagine that he's that please don't do this is head to head, and then I need to get home is calling after him because it's such a good explanation for why Odysseus delivers those lines so differently.
Yeah, for sure, man. Damn, nice one.
Of the sun god.
Tired, my friend.
But we're so close.
And now
to
it softens down.
this can't be
Everything
where
softens
it
down as they're
ends.
close.
How much longer must I suffer now?
Soft, vulnerable.
Much longer must I push
I
through
need to
doubt?
get
How
home.
much longer must I go about my
Eurylochus.
life like this when people die like this? Whoa, how much longer must we suffer?
And they're just walking away from him.
Much longer must we push through
We can
doubt?
get
How much longer must
And now he shouts after them in his chest voice.
Dude.
That's added a whole new layer to this song.
Great.
Oh
Dude,
my
I love how
gosh.
Crashite is using it almost, so I don't know how the hell I'm supposed to explain this, but it
Okay.
almost looks like I love when animators animate like they're animating from a camera's POV essentially, right?
Yeah.
And you have this like it rotates around Helios' statue like that. It's so cool. It gives such a
Agreed.
dope effect, man.
Yeah, very cool, very
I
dynamic.
love that.
How much longer must we push through
We can
doubt?
get
How much longer must we go about our lives like this? When people die like this?
Eurylochus, no! You've doomed us.
Oh, that's
That's
so dope.
Very cool.
Oh my god.
That's
I
very
love that.
cool.
Dude, I was imagining when I saw that, I thought he was gonna start weeping, like the statue. Oh, dude, but that is so cool.
It's
And
worse.
that color change
Yeah.
again. Oh,
You've doomed us all, Eurylochus!
Captain?
oh,
I like that it's a snap because genuine, like,
Yeah.
I mean, no ill intention to Jorge. It's his creative vision. This is all amazing. I've always been like, why did he untie right there and not 15 seconds before so we could stop Eurylochus? Like, like when it was like, you've doomed us all. And then it's like on text, like Odysseus unties his wrist. And I'm like, you could have done that the whole time, my dude. I like the idea that gave him the strength to finally break it. I like that a little bit more.
yeah,
Sorry,
that
Jorge.
frustration. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Silence now! Grab an arm with all the strength your arms allow! These cows were immortal. They were the sun god's friends. And now that we've pissed them off, who do you think you'll send?
Full speed ahead.
Oh,
Full speed ahead.
Faster!
And he's,
We're too late.
oh yes, I
that was
love
beautiful.
that.
Hey, Crashite, that wasn't necessary, man. Crashite,
Oh, that's so funny.
Crashite,
That's
we
a
didn't have to
perfect
do
shot.
that. Rude.
That's good, man.
That surpassed my expectations. That
Dude, yeah.
actually, unironically, I think made me like this song more than I already did.
Oh,
That actually,
okay.
I don't know if I'll
Nice.
have to think about it and then like really consider it when we get to the tier list. I don't know if it's enough
Hmm.
to actually like change its letter grade, but I have a greater appreciation for that song now than I did before.
Nice.
Fully, honestly.
Nice. Yeah.
And now we get into the most requested animatic I have had in a long time. A brand new person to the channel, Neal Illustrator, bringing us Thunderbringer. I have seen one like 5, maybe even less than that, like 3 to 5 second clip of this on TikTok. Other than that, I'm completely blind. Casper has seen nothing. I made sure he didn't even see the thumbnail. So like Casper knows
Damn.
nothing about what he's about to
Damn.
experience.
I'm so excited.
I gave him off screen. I gave him the tiniest heads up, just so that there wasn't the cognitive dissonance that would take away from the initial reaction. Just that this Zeus is very aesthetically different than the canon Zeus from the live stream animatic. That is the only thing I've warned him. Is just like, hey, this is going to be a different Zeus design, just so you're already aware of that in advance. You ready to make this happen?
So ready.
Here we go.
Okay.
Fair.
Oh.
Okay.
He's in the cloud. And they're
Dude,
still on the
are
island.
you
That's
kidding
so
me?
dope. My God, he pops up like that. That's
That's
so.
awesome. Oh, I gotta go back even farther.
Oh my God, there's a
wait,
face.
Yes, I
There's
just
a
noticed the
face
same
in the
thing.
cloud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can see his nose, and then that's mad. Yeah, you done goofed, sir. Interesting designs.
Oh, and then, dude, and look at that. Eurylochus, I presume, is on the left there. Has the sky from Mutiny.
Yeah,
Like, even though it's a different animator, that's so dope.
yeah, I like that.
Pride is a damsel in distress.
And so, I wasn't sure if it was the first verse. That's the part I've seen. I just saw him emerge and pull up the damsel from the clouds, and that's all I've seen. So I actually am going to be blind for a lot more of this than I thought, or at least like going into it more on. How's that for a Zeus design, my dude?
The scarf is lightning.
Oh yeah, isn't
my
it so cool?
God. That is so cool. Dude, this fits Luke Holt's voice so well. Like this, oh my God, I love this depiction of Zeus. Yeah.
Pride is a damsel in distress, hiding away where only I can undress her. Trial she cannot to confess. In the end, it's all the same once I apply all the pressure.
Ew! Icky yucky! Icky yucky Zeus!
How?
Ugh!
Like the way
That's
the way
so
he's, like,
good.
feeling the cloud of
Yes,
this,
and I was trying to like figure, like when it zoomed in, I was like, is this like her? Like it's incredible that he conveyed it so well that I could kind of tell what it was supposed to be, and I was like, is this like the damsel's backside? And then you saw his hands appear, and I'm like, it is.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh!
Oof.
Wow.
Oof.
Okay, nope. I need that transition. Hold on.
It's all the same once I apply all the pressure.
Wait.
Bring her through the ringer. Show her I'm the judgment call.
Wait, Mortius,
the
pause.
one who makes her.
What's up?
I'm pretty sure that is the front of the damsel, not the back.
Oh, is it?
Because it looks like it's her. Like if you look at the face, it looks like it's her.
In the end,
Look at the head.
it's all the same once I apply.
You see that?
You're right.
He's
You're
holding
right.
her
the
like
ears to
this.
the-
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So from
that makes it-
from
somehow
behind
makes
is
it worse.
even ickier than like face to face.
Oh. Okay. Yes.
Really?
Thunder, bring her through the ringer. Show her I'm the judgment call, the one who makes her kingdom fall. Lightning, wield her, use and yield her. Show her what she can't conceal, for true nature will be revealed.
This is
Oh my
wild. Yeah,
The lightning was the lady.
Yes.
Oh my God. And every time you hear the thunder roar, the lightning is visualized on screen as well. That was
Yeah.
so well done. Oh my God.
Tell me, Odysseus, if I were to make you choose the lives of your men and crew or your own, why do I think they lose? Enlighten me, King of Ithaca, since hunger was far too great.
Is that the original lyric? Am I losing my mind?
Enlighten me, King of Ithaca, since hunger. Yeah. What do you think it was?
Oh, I think I'm mixing, because later it's Tell Me Odysseus, right? Or before it was Tell Me Odysseus.
Yeah.
For some reason, when I'm singing this to myself, I've always been like, enlighten me, Odysseus. If not, like, I think I was mixing those in my brain. That broke my brain for a second. Clearly, this means I need to listen to Thunderbringer more, and you should too. Go
Real.
stream the Thunder Saga and support Jorge.
I love you, Luke Holt.
Your own, why do I think they lose? Enlighten me, King of Ithaca, since hunger was far too great. I wonder who'd take the weight of the damned and suffer a gruesome fate to the thunder.
Wow. Whoa, no.
Bring your ears until you're deaf with fear, and spear you while your death is near. Lightning wielder here to yield your time, for you have passed your prime. Sublime you for your act of crime.
Oh my God.
Choose. Someone's gotta die today, and you have got the final say.
The proximity, the fact that he's so close and just like oh. And just,
Dude.
again, like imposing his will on him, which is exactly what we've learned is like the point of this song. Like this is nasty, man.
I like I like this. So I'm not like obviously the Black Lightning
Yes.
cannon, head cannon Zeus from thing. I kind of got a little. How do you say it? This Zeus feels way more godlike, way more mighty because of the sizing difference, and it's
Yes.
because people have been giving me a lot of shit for using Disney's Hercules as kind of a reference point
Yeah.
because it's so off for in such a lot of ways.
Yeah.
But one of the things that I really felt like that Disney did right was the sizing and the glow of the gods
Yeah.
really make them feel like these beings, you know, like these
Fair.
right. And I love how he's like playing with them, like zapping them here
Oh,
and there.
yeah.
If he wanted to kill them, he would, but he's just like, you know, ha, ha, ha. You know, like I love
Also,
that.
I don't know if you've seen the memes, but I have to bring it up because it's so funny.
Oh. What memes?
It's been a common thing I've seen said, which is Zeus killing everybody except for the one dude his brother had an explicit beef with is actually the most accurate older sibling representation we've ever gotten. Just like that's the most accurate older brother behavior. It's just like watching your younger brother in this like quarrel with this one mortal and then descending and killing everyone except him. Poseidon's just often just like you
Bro.
dick. Like come on, man.
Let me go to Big Brother's defense here. What if Poseidon wants to take care of Odysseus himself, so Zeus didn't
Maybe,
rob him
maybe.
the pleasure of that, you know? Yeah.
That's fair.
It's not-
That's fair.
yeah,
Odysseus
yeah.
does still need to get in the water.
Yeah.
You or your crew.
Please don't make me
Oh,
do
the
this.
begging.
Don't make me do this.
Does the comet become a meteor?
How are they gonna represent Penelope? Wait. The yellow, is it Zeus to him? I know that's not canon, but is this his imagination or is this Zeus playing with him? I don't think we're gonna get an answer, and I think that's better that way.
Dude,
I think it's cool to leave it up to
there-
interpretation.
Are they getting ready to kill him? Bro, what the... Dude,
It's
this crew fucking
self-defense. I mean,
sucks.
he's gonna kill them. What do you? Oh God, we're gonna fight so hard
Oh
when
my
we're
god.
actually allowed to
Oh
talk
no,
about the
we
story.
just we stabbed you? Fuck you, Odysseus. We
I'll
stabbed
stab
you.
you.
And oh wait, Odysseus, you were right? Oh, okay, now now you want to kill us after we tried to kill you?
We're gonna
oh my
fight
god.
so much in the
You
Thunder
bad
Saga.
man. You really sorry, that's gone.
I wish I could combat what you're saying right now, but I can't because I have to save it for the Thunder live stream.
Yeah, thumbnails are right.
Or yeah.
When does a reason become rain? When does a man become a monster?
Oh, he's so smug. Look at that face. He's so excited to have to make this mortal make the worst choice. He's so excited. He's such a bad person.
I love that design.
It's
like it
really
gives
good.
me
I understand why everyone
Jochen
wanted
von
this one.
Strengel vibes. If you know him.
Yeah, of course. Jochen
Yeah,
von
yeah, yeah.
Strangle. Like, how could I
Yeah,
possibly not know who that is?
Just because of the neck. That's so he's so mighty, bro. He's so
yeah.
mighty.
Captain?
I have to see her.
But we'll die.
I know.
Oh, the
he
smile.
Bring her.
But in this one, Eurylochus doesn't join. The rest of the crew
Damn.
goes to fight for their lives, but Eurylochus stays behind and just keeps his eye contact and accepts it. Ouch.
Bring her. Show her I'm the judgment call, the one who makes
Oh yeah.
fall. Lightning wield her, use and gild her. Show her what she can't conceal, for true nature will be revealed.
Man.
Dude.
Oh yeah, wait. I'm so dumb.
Wait up.
We didn't even talk about the fact that they're not on a ship.
I said that at the beginning.
Oh, did you? I completely missed it when I was looking at everything else. I'm so sorry.
It's all good.
It just occurred to me that like this whole thing. So in Neal's sort
island.
of headcanon reality, this is like essentially right after he killed the cow. Like they didn't even get to get on the boat in his sort of headcanon.
Damn.
Which technically doesn't like the last lyrics of Mutiny decanonize that. Like you can't even say like sometimes you could be like, this could be canon. This, because of the lyrics of Mutiny, this couldn't be canon. But that still makes it really cool.
Yeah. Zeus has this like leaf crown that a lot of like Greek bros have. I
forget what it's called, but yeah.
What's it called? Mason, what's it called? Nice.
I think we're tired. I think we're done reacting.
2 a.m.
Do you have any final thoughts? 2 a.m. for you? Good God.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you're right. That's how that math works. Well, do you have any final thoughts before you get to go crash and go to bed? Excuse me.
This was absolutely amazing, Neal Illustrator. Thank you for sharing that to the YouTube space, and I hope to see more animatics from you in the future, and Crashite as well. Phenomenal work,
let
guys.
us know. I told you this, but it was before you knew like what it was, so it's probably going to hit you even more this time. This is who I was telling you if we do end up going through some alt animatics. Yesterday, Neal Illustrator dropped a Ruthlessness.
Dude, we gotta watch
that. So, I mentioned this in the last video, but comment section and live chat and Patreon, let us know if we want to go through and check out some of the good animatics that we missed. Should we do a whole separate YouTube video on it? Should we do it like in more of a live stream format? Or should are we like taking up too much of our like upload space with Epic and it should just be a Patreon all? Like, you gotta let us know what your preference is. But for now, I am exhausted. I still have to edit this together for Mason and patrons. And Casper needs to go to bed. So, do you have any final thoughts?
Everything that's on my mind is how Neal has depicted Poseidon as like in Ruthlessness, dude. I really hope we get to see that. Yeah.
Oh, we'll see it no matter what. It's just how.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you guys so very much for watching. Thank you to these patrons for making videos like this possible. We appreciate all of you so much. No, that's the worst one. I think we can at least agree that that's the worst one of the bunch. Ugh. Not as bad, but still not great. Anyways, thank you to all of you for clicking and watching. And if you want to show the most support you possibly can, the best way to show the algorithm that our videos have value and that our channel is something that should keep being recommended is if you want to see anything else we have done, or even just if you haven't subscribed yet, doing so through these buttons right here is the best possible way to support. So please do that, and we will see you very soon for the Wisdom Saga. And as always, greet the world with open arms, and we will see you next time. Bye, everybody.
Bye.